Hello, and welcome to another episode of Chaos Craft. So, I got some interesting things to show you guys here. This pretty graphic, no, I'm kidding, it's just Jason. Something's going on with my Chrome right now. It's rendering weird. Just started since I opened it up. You can see we've got some level 5 that spawned, actually. Looks like, so that's good. That means that they got past the equipping, placing block, I think. So Generation 4, if we look here, Fitness Manager, wherever it is. Generation 2, if they get to Generation 3, they better be able to dig. If they get to Generation 4, they should be able to equip. And if they get to Generation 0, they should place block. Oh, Generation 8, sorry. Generation 8, they should place block. So they don't have to place block shit, but there's some people equipping stuff, which is good. So that's good. So that's why, sorry for those of you guys new at this, I use Ubuntu. We've got some Generation 4s here. So that's cool. So you can see here this cause of death got old. Only 4 of them got old there out of all that. Most of them failed to travel, and a bunch of them failed to dig. So that's good. So at 3, look at these. This is actually really good numbers because that means that fairly few of them get old and just die. They managed to fail out. A bunch of them failed to travel, which isn't good. That's not great. But yeah, you can see they're failing to do more complex things, which is good. So, forgetting about Adam, I kind of want to go to the leaderboard, but first I want to show you guys this before we run out of time. Is that I think you guys can see the pattern of digging. It's just a bunch of random digging happening as these things move about. But what you're seeing here is one of them dug the top off that tree, which is kind of cool. And I think I'm betting, I don't know if you guys remember the last video, there was a series of blocks placed in similar fashion. But this makes me think, see these floating in the air here? That this is a spawn of whoever placed the other ones going this way. Look at that. Look at all this. We got to keep going all the way over here. And then right about here, it stops. I don't see anything past there. So I'm guessing that bot drowned. And again, if this is your first time watching, please watch the other one so you guys know what's going on here. Starting with the beginning of the playlist. But yeah, looks like battery could have. I don't see any digging really over here. Maybe that. If they made it across, they could have dug some, but then sand might not be what they're. Oh, there is some over here. Look at this. Got a whole pattern of this. Wow, this is news to me. You're discovering it as I do. So I wonder if they made it up the hill. Oh, we made it at least this far, because those don't seem natural. Like, if you look over here, see the kind of natural, that's kind of how it's supposed to look. This looks like somebody dug it. And the reason they must have stopped placing the blocks is because that's not a block they expected. Ooh, I wonder if they got down here. This looks like they could have dug this, and they eventually died. So that's kind of cool. All right, so either way, that's kind of cool. We've got bots doing weird stuff there. Let's check the leaderboard. I don't actually have any new features today. As a matter of fact, I'm having a huge problem because my local guys keep getting disconnected for apparently no reason from Minecraft. So I've got a whole different problem I got to deal with there. But let's figure that out later. I dropped the age down from 300 to 100, possibly after these guys got there. And just Adam, if you keep in mind, is kind of it's my test guy. So most of these guys are dying at 101. Actually, I kind of want to go see what our Generation 4 is doing. TPL-4. We got 2 of them. Man, they are just jumping up and down. See if we're tracking place blocks. Well, that's good news, because before we weren't tracking any place blocks, so that's kind of good news. That's what I was trying to fix when all of a sudden my other guys started going off. You see you got some place block attempts, and that's good because we're getting place block attempts from higher levels, so that's awesome. Got a lot of digs, which is good. Digs from higher levels is always good, so that's why we're seeing those things disappear. Who's got the most stuff in their inventory? This guy had 4 things and a total of 29 of them, so 4 different things he managed to collect. So this is basically the variety of things that they collect. This is the quantity. So Adam's collected some stuff because I've handed him some stuff, so that's not impressive. And no one's crafted anything. Do we have craft attempt? Oh, there's some people equipping stuff, which is good. Yeah, Adam's equipped a bunch because I handed him a bunch of crap. It's interesting because we've had more guys survive at a higher level. So why is it not saying equip? Yeah, these zeros doesn't matter. Shouldn't affect them. And look at that. That guy made it the furthest. He might be our guy that made it all the way over to the desert. That would be curious. This guy's still just jumping up and down? No, they're gone. Are they still online? Yeah, they are. Okay, they're on the move. Interesting. Made it to this tree. It's about as far as they've made it. Tree that's missing the top? No, it's not. This is peripheral of the village. The spawn point's over there. You can see in the distance with my crosshair. So, that's pretty cool. Wonder why they're stuck here. Yeah, I'm betting they're all the same bloodline. For some reason, they just like to run towards these trees. That'll be another one. Not digging or placing anything that I could see. They are running off towards the desert. So, not the most exciting episode of Chaos Crafts, but thought-provoking one all the same. I guess we could look at their brains. What's this guy? L4R1NQ. Let's take a look at his brain. Or her brain, I'm not quite sure.